welcome back or welcome in if this is your first time joining me. My name is Debbie and I appreciate you stopping in. So I forgot to hit record and I already pulled our first card. I was pulling from the Journey Oracle deck and I had already cleansed the space and, meditated on it. So, sorry about that. I was hoping to get all of that on camera for you, but I can't rewind it because I wasn't recording. But it is what it is. We're going to go with it. So we got the Journey card from the Journey Oracle deck. So the same card that's on the front there. And I'm going to read that to you real quick. And I shut the book. I started going with it and I realized I'm not even recording. But it's been one of those days. It's okay. I'm still learning technology. I don't know. I got lost way back in the past. My ancestors, they're way back there and they're like, I ain't learned that much. I got a lot of lessons to learn this lifetime. Anyway, here we go. So the journey. We can have a hard time figuring out who we are and what we want. But at a certain point, our journey becomes a process, not of accumulating more, but of removing what's obscuring our true self. We are magnetic when we are aligned with who we truly are. There we have all that is meant for us. The journey provides what we need to bring ourselves into focus. Lessons, insights, allies, mirrors, everything right on time for your specific story. Look around. You are already on your magnificent journey. Open yourself to it. Trust it. Allow your journey to guide you. So yes, I keep hearing for days and days and days that all roads lead home. So if you feel lost at this time, trust the process. Trust the journey that you are on because you are on the right path. The door that you went through was the journey you're supposed to be on. There was a lesson in that door or a blessing or both. Those lessons are blessings if you want to look at it the right way or the wrong way, whatever you choose to look at it, but I choose to look at it that way. So every lesson I learned was definitely a blessing. Maybe at the time it didn't feel that way, but I look back now and it definitely was. And I just seen 313, so maybe that's your birth date or you see those numbers often, or you maybe want to look that up. Okay, so let's keep moving. I'm going to get an angel number now. Let's see what angel number we get today. Again, if any of the messages resonate with you, you could hit that like button. I would appreciate it. I just like to do this for fun. And I've been learning some astrology. That's something been my passion since I was a kid. So, I don't know. There's something about the birth chart there. Gives you a lot of knowledge about yourself. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? Angel number today. All right, we have 555, and that is the number of change. It says encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. It says you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially. I was kind of talking about that, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is why you've been looking for. Oh, that is the why you've been looking for. I'm like, what is that? Push through it. There is a reward waiting at the finish line. So the journey you're on is the right path, even if it's challenging. And on the bottom, you have that gut feeling. So 0440. So you might be seeing any of those numbers on the clock, on the license plates, on the billboards. I mean, I don't know, wherever you see numbers, you might see those numbers. All right, let's get a animal spirit for you as well. Let's see what we get. Thank you, Spirit, for these beautiful messages today for the collective. I already pre-shuffled all these, so I'll just give it a little shuffle and we'll just go with it. All right. Whoa, that one just went right flying out. So we have White Raven Spirit, Trust in the Magic. Card number 66, so you might be seeing that. Repeated numbers like that. 66 turns into 12, or 12 would be 3. So trust in spirit, trust in your guides, trust that you are on the right path towards change, growth, and advancement in your life. So you are going up, 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 up. And on the bottom, we have Skunk Spirit, know your worth. So, yes, absolutely know that you are worthy of all of the things that you want in this life. You just got to step up and make that change that's good for you. Once you make the change, you will start attracting everything that you want. Everything that's good for you. If you start to make healthy choices, your body's going to start reacting differently and you're going to notice it. If you start to get more sleep and rest, your body's going to feel that vitality is going to recharge and you're going to be like, wow, I got way more energy now. And it might be just 1 extra hour of sleep. Maybe you just start telling yourself the affirmations every day, like, I am enough. I am worthy. Other people's opinions of me are not my business. Things like that. I mean, all that stuff works. Let's get some tarot cards and just see what messages Spirit want us to see today. And see what change is coming. What is this change coming in here, Spirit? This change on this journey, we need to trust it. Definitely need to have faith. One more shuffle here. All right, thank you. All right, we got 3 cards come flying out. We have the 9 of Cups, which is a card of wish fulfillment, something that you've been wanting. Looks like it could be in your reach here. So trust in that magic that you can have that. We have the Fool. If you take the risk, make the change, you can have that wish fulfillment. Ooh, and we have the beautiful Queen of Wands here. This is somebody who is not afraid to take risks. She or he, doesn't matter what gender here, we're not talking about gender. They go after what they want with compassion, from a heart space, with their motivation, their drive, and their, I don't know, I guess everything in them, whatever it is, it's like, they're not gonna, this person here is not gonna say yes to something that they don't want. Their mind is made up and they do it. That's a fixed sign energy. So we have definitely looks really good here. We have somebody here, which is you, because you are watching, who is not afraid to, I feel like you are not afraid to make the change that you need to go after the what it is that is going to bring you the most happiness here. So, and you're probably sitting here, maybe you've been on this journey alone for a while, because, you know, I'm just kind of seeing you by yourself. Here you are, maybe with your dog or cat or your animals, and, you know, maybe you like to take little walks out in nature there, or whatever it is that you, but I feel like you got like a lot of creative sparks, which the Queen of Wands is very creative, usually like an entrepreneur. So maybe you've incurred a lot of wealth or your stability or something from that, but this here is something emotional that you've been wanting. So something you've been wanting from your heart space here, because she is led by her heart, you're willing to take a risk on. Only you know what that is. But Spirit says you trust in that magic. If that's what you want, you can go after it. What's on the bottom here? The Ace of Pentacles. That is the new opportunity, the new commitment to whatever it is that you want. You're committed to it. So, yes, know that you are worthy of this, and it's all yours for the taking. So, that looks beautiful. So let's get one more card just to close out this reading, so I can keep it a little short and sweet for you guys. I know a lot of you guys are busy doing your own things here, and we're just going to see where we can, this may be some advice or something for you from Spirit. So yeah, keep moving forward. Sometimes this road is a little rough and rocky, but trust that you are on the right path, because you have a fresh new start if you want to take it. It's going to lead to something you've been wanting. This is something you've been wishing for. And so if you're into astrology, you could be in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is also a card of Aries. So heavy on the Aries. And we have resolution here, and I got to flip it around so I can read it for you. So we have whatever it is you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. There's that change coming in. Remember that resolution doesn't always happen in a way that we hoped or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Here's that fresh start, and this is you. You're going to be excited. You're going to be sitting in your power on your throne and in your creative spark, doing what you want, free and happy, because you took the risk. If you want to take that risk, everything is going to work out. If you have faith and you trust and believe Spirit has your back. Be brave. Be brave. All right, so thank you for watching. If you resonate with any of this message, give me a like. I'd appreciate you. I do appreciate you, even just for sitting here and watching. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye.